Shalom, shalom. Look at Esau. Esau drinking 211 and shit. Look at that shit, man. Esau through. He drinking that 211. Esau finished. All right. Good. All right. Shalom, shalom. All right. I'm a Hebrew Israelite coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall, all right, and destruction all right, to prophesy the downfall, all right, of the destruction of America, man. All right. To let you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans know, all right, that you're God's chosen people. All right, and the man who you ain't called Jesus Christ, all right, he's coming back, all right, to deliver us out of this captivity, all right, that we're currently in. But first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the planet. All right, and shalom to the elect, man. And you got Esau over here enjoying the night out with the pizza. You know, hey, yo, it's a nice night out today, though. I think it's like 70 degrees out here right now, man. So it's a beautiful. No, you good, yo, you good.
All right.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day to do the work of the Lord, man. You know? So yeah, so we're gonna get started. Hey, through the spirit. Hey, there's a lot going on. Matter of fact, let me get this. Let me start with this. All right. This is Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, seest thou do it not? I am thy fellow servant. It says, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So, hey man, that's what we out here doing. All right, we're out here in the spirit of prophecy. All right, which by default that would put us in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Hey, look at these devils, man. Right, they having a good old time. Then you got your few token Negroes in the mix. So what? Like I was saying, all right. Hey, it's popping out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you got this demonic ass month October, everybody going to Halloween parties and shit like that through the spirit, right? But yeah, I mean, let me hit that again. So, hey man, we in a highly demonic time. All right, this is a highly, not just a highly demonic time as in general, but I mean like a highly demonic month. Let me hit that again. This is Revelations 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, sayest thou do it not? I am thy fellow servant. It says, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah, worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. And like I was saying, what? All right, we're out here in the spirit, what, of Yahweh Shah. So by default, what? We're in the spirit, all right, of prophecy and vice versa. All right, now, I kind of wanted to touch on what's actually going on over there in our homeland, Israel. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this clip that I got queued up going into it. Let's see, this one right here.
Israel-Hamas war and what may turn out to be the next phase in a long and grueling battle. Two U.S. officials tell CBS News that Israel appears to have begun a rolling start to its long-anticipated ground invasion of Gaza. Israel Defense Forces are saying that its ground operation in Gaza is expanding with new targeted attacks on Hamas infrastructure and its underground tunnel network. Tonight, Palestinians are facing a near total blackout of phone and internet services following an unprecedented barrage of new airstrikes. The U.S. is expressing concern about what this means for the more than 200 hostages still being held by Hamas, with negotiations apparently still ongoing. Jordan's foreign minister warned that Israel's ground war on the Gaza Strip will result in, quote, a humanitarian catastrophe of epic proportions. We begin tonight with a major escalation in the Israel-Hamas war and what may turn out to be the next phase in a long and grueling battle. Two U.S. officials tell CBS.
Right, so as y'all, so basically, all right, they in a nutshell, what? They started the ground invasion. All right, which Iran was saying what? Okay, if they was to do a ground invasion, what? Then they would get into it. All right, so I got another clip I got queued up. All right, and this is what? This is all prophecy. Let me get this.
U.S. planes launched strikes against Iranian-backed militias after repeated attacks on U.S. bases in Syria and Iraq by drones and rockets.
Again, it is our aim to avoid any regional expansion of Israel's conflict with Hamas, but we stand ready and prepared to protect and defend our partners and our interests, and will act to do so. Finally, in terms of force protection, the message is simple. As Secretary Austin has consistently made clear, we will take all necessary measures to defend our troops and our interests overseas.
The U.S. attack coming as Israeli troops, tanks, and armor conducted a raid into the central Gaza Strip for the second night in a row. The IDF says it struck a number of command and control centers and Hamas terrorists. The IDF also kept up its air campaign and says it has killed a number of Hamas leaders responsible for the October 7th massacre of Jews. Israel is continuing to ask residents of northern Gaza to flee the area and release this phone conversation with the resident of Gaza, who says Hamas is stopping people from getting out of harm's way.
So, in a nutshell, hold on, I skipped that part.
Iran's foreign minister called on Israel to stop its air attacks on Gaza and warned the war might expand to other parts of the Middle East.
I have realized that according to the scenario set by Hezbollah, any step the resistance will take will result in a huge earthquake against the Zionist entity.
He also warned at the UN that they will strike the U.S. if Israel persists in its bombing of the Gaza Strip. Amid the fighting, former U.S. envoy Jason Greenblatt strongly criticized President Joe Biden's call for a two-state solution, allowing for a Palestinian state in the Middle East just 3 weeks after the killing of 1,400 Israelis, tweeting, "There's no going back," and announcing U.S. planes launched strikes against Iranian-backed militias after repeated attacks on U.S. bases.
So there you go. What did they say? There's no going back. All right, we have reached the Rubicon and this whole thing, because you got Iranian pretty much militias, all right, that's attacking U.S. bases over there over there in the Middle East, all right. And then while that's happening, you got the ground invasion, all right, that's going on over there in Israel, man. All right, so it's up and it's stuck. All right, and we love to have it so, man. All right, it's a beautiful sight to behold. Let me get this, right? Hey, and not for nothing, all right, but the closer we get, all right, the closer we get to the end, all right, the more repetitive, all right, this Shalom to the brother Nakawam, but lawyer Shalom Yahaba Shem Shaba Rakadat. All right, the closer we get to the end of this world, all right, the closer we get to the end of this ministry, all right, the more repetitive, all right, the things that we bring out is going to be. Why? Because it's not that much more prophecy, all right, to unfold, man, right? Look at this. Look at this. Right, the Lord is hastening, all right, this whole thing. Every day we wake up, all right, and another day that go by, it's more prophecy are happening on the world stage, all right. This is Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And that's the times that we're in. All right, we're in the times of the third woe, all right, of being upon us. All right, you had World War I, all right, you had World War II, all right, and now World War III is right around the corner. Now we know, according to prophecy, that the RFID chip, all right, the mark of the beast, all right, the MOTB, whatever acronym you may use, the chip, all right, we know that has to come to pass, all right. Matter of fact, let me get this. We know that has to come to pass. Yo, it's popping out here, man. It's like 70 degrees. Everybody out, man. You got motherfuckers out here in they Halloween costumes. They hey man, these people are fully, you know, embracing Babylon, man. All right. Salaki. That wasn't what I'm looking for. Salaki, bear with me. looking for the scripture, move. This is Second Esdras. This is Second Esdras 4:37. By measure have ye measured the times, and by number have ye numbered the times, and he doeth not move, nor stir them until the said measures be fulfilled. So we know what that ultimately everything that's going on over there, all right, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, all right, we ultimately know what that it's just that ultimately the nukes are not going to fly, all right, until that chip has been mandated. All right, the chip plays a very important part of prophecy. All right, the Lord is not going to have one prophecy, all right, or over jump another prophecy. All right, it's going to happen. It's going to happen in the order that the Lord set it to be. Matter of fact, let me get this, just to prove my point. Let me get this. This is 1 Corinthians 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order. So there you go. All right, and that goes for the prophecies as well. All right, they're going to be done decently and in order. Right? So, like I was saying, even though all these things are going on down in the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? The Lord is stirring the pot, all right, and he got all these countries gathering, all right. Matter of fact, let me get this. This is Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. Yeah, so that's basically the times that we're in now. All right, we're hearing wars, all right, and rumors of wars. All right, wars going over in Ukraine. All right, wars going over there in Israel. All right, wars going on over in different diverse places. All right, and we're hearing rumors of war. All right, rumors of what? World War III. All right, rumors of what we're in the end times, which we are. Right, but it's gonna go on to say it. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So, amen. We're even though it's looking like, all right, that World War III can pop off any minute. All right, even though it looks like that they're about to, like they, because social media got to think of, all right, of the news. All right, they got to think how they like put 10s on 2. Now we know things are pretty serious, right? But if you was to look at social media, if you were looking at Shalom to the sister Sky, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakadah to you, right, and your family, Shalom, right? But if you was to look at the news, all right, you was to look at social media, all right, you would think that World War III, all right, was going to happen any minute now. All right. All right, you would think that World War III was going to pop off any second now. All right, but that's why we got the sure word of prophecy. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. It said, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all things," it says, "for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So what? The Lord letting us know, He putting us up on game once again. All right, let me get that sure word of prophecy. This is it says 2 Peter 1:19. It says we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do, it says, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place. Yeah, so amen. So we understand, all right, what's the next steps? All right, we have the light. We can see. Hey, it's like this. When you in a dark place, all right, you can't see your next step, all right, because it's dark. Well, we have that light, which is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So we can see the next steps. We can what you call we can see afar off. All right. See, the rest of these people, like I said, if you're just looking at social media, right? If you're just looking at social media, all right. Hey man, you would think that World War III is going to happen. It can happen anytime today, any second now, because that's what you read. But us, that's in the know. What we got the light. All right, we know the playbook. We know that those nukes are not going to fly, no matter how the social media may spin it and have it looking. All right, we know that the nuke's not going to fly until the RFID chip is mandated. All right. It says we have also more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place. Yeah, and that dark place is what? America, the valley of shadow of death. It says until the day dawn, and the day, it says, and the day start arise in your heart. Yeah, so that's the time that we're in. All right, where we know, we understand. Let me get this. Let me get this. This is right. So what? We have the light. We understand what's the next phase in this thing. All right. The Lord is just getting ready. He's gathering all the nations up, right? Which let us know that the RFID chip, all right, the mark of the beast, all right, the MOTB, like I said, whatever acronym, all right, you may use to describe what it is. We know that is right around the corner. Why? Because we seeing what the armies gathered in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, and seeing that, we know what the RFID chip is has to be right around the corner, right? And it's about to be mandated. All right, now we don't know when. All right, we don't know how they're gonna do it, and they might, because you don't really see too much, hear too much that's going over there in Ukraine. So what they might do is they might have a nuke go off in Ukraine, boom, right? Because that shit already FUBAR. All right, fucked up beyond all recognition. All right, that's the acronym for FUBAR. That FUBAR, fucked up beyond all recognition. All right, Ukraine already fucked up. Now they might have a nuke go off over there, right? And then that might usher in the chip, maybe. Who knows? Man, the Heavenly Father got so many ways he can pull this off. All right, but it's our job not to try to figure out how the Heavenly Father going to do it. It's our job just to come out here, and prophesy it. All right. It says, this is. Thessalonians. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. It says, for yourselves know perfectly, that the day of our one so cometh as a thief in the night. Man, it's turned up out here, man. It's turned up, man. Look at this, man. Everybody, it's turned up. This thing, it's turned up out here, man. Through the Spirit. It's turned up out here tonight, man. But let me Salaki. So it says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of Adawan so cometh as a thief in the night, and that's just how the Lord gonna come. All right, the Lord's gonna come like a thief in the night. All right, when these people least suspect it. Right? Those nukes are gonna fly when these people least expect it to happen. All right, the Lord's gonna catch a lot of people with their pants down. All right, but us, like I have read, what that the Lord said, what that we have the sure word of prophecy. All right, that we have the light. All right, we can what they call it. We can we're able to counterpunch. All right, we see it before it comes, before it come, man. Like I say, if we're in the spirit. It says the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So we're able to what? We're able to see what's going on in the world and actually, keep our cool. Why? Because we know what? Hey, man, the nuke's not gonna fly yet. Hey, we can say that with certainty. All right, the nuke's not gonna fly because the chip hasn't been mandated. All right. Let me finish this. It say, for yourself know perfectly that the day of Adawan so cometh as a thief in the night. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah, these people are not going to escape. Because like I said, they're going to be in the spirit that they're in now. All right, enjoying, a nice day. All right, and then all of a sudden, man, you're going to have, hey, the lights may go out. All right, it might be a complete blackout all in America. All right. Who knows how the Lord going kick this thing off. All right, but it's going to kick off though. That we do know. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Yeah, us that's in this truth. What? All right, we have the light. We have Yahweh Shai, man. We have Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, we understand. All right. What's the end all be all? All right, we know what the Lord is how the Lord is going to run the play. All right, we know, okay, what the future is. All right, we understand what they call it, the assignment. All right. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And that's what the rest of these people are doing. These people are sleep at the will. Know what I mean? These people are in gross darkness. Right? Let me let this go by. Princess Yasha'Allah, Shalom, sister. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat to you. Right? So us that's under the hegemony, all right, and umbrella of Yahweh Shah, what? We're not in darkness. All right, these people are, these Babylonians, what? They're in darkness. All right, it says, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Yeah, we're watching. All right, and when they say be sober, it's talking about what? Being sober, or it's talking about being sober, okay, far as doctrine go. Not, well, it's actually twofold. All right, being sober as in sober-minded. All right, and being sober not as in not giving our spirit and our minds over to seducing spirits. All right, because we're right at the finish line, and you got guys, all right, that's jeopardizing, okay, everything, man. All right, they jeopardizing everything. All right, they're calling the name of the Lord wayward names. All right, they're doing things that ain't. Hey man, I'm talking about guys that's high level. All right, that's up in this truth. All right, that you would call elders. All right, they're doing things that's not of a man of the Lord. All right, they're jeopardizing everything. All right, right when we at the end of this thing. So what? The Lord said, watch and be sober, man. And that's what we're doing. It says, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation. Yeah. All right, and the precept that can go with that is Ephesians the 6th chapter. All right. It says, for Yahweh have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So the Lord hasn't appointed us to wrath. All right. Brothers that's in the right spirit, hey, the Lord actually appointed us to receive salvation. Right? That's why the Lord even brought us into this truth. All right, to receive salvation. All right, to push the word of the Heavenly Father so that we may be delivered. Right? But back to what I was saying, the Lord is what? The Lord is doing a mighty work, man. Let me see. Let me get this. Right. This is Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee out of wine to work, for they have made void the law. Yeah, so the Lord what is working, man. All right, there's a lot that's going on the back end that we're not even privy to. All right, that the Lord is doing. All right, we don't even know what the Lord is doing. All right, to bring everything to pass, man. All right. No. The Lord is saying, what? I go to prepare a place for you. Right. So the Lord right now, what? He's setting up all the pieces. He's bringing all these nations together down into the Valley of Jehoshaphat. What? To bring about the kingdom of heaven. All right. And like I said, and I'll say it, and I'll say it, but amen, the Lord is gonna wrap this thing up fast. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this. Hey, it's 10:44. That's the spirit. It's 1:44. This is Revelations 22 and 12. It says, let me see. I'm going to start at, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 11. Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So the Lord saying what? Hey man, let everybody be in their lot. Hey, you tell a person, you tell a brother or sister once, you tell them twice. All right, at the third time, hey, let it be. Let them be, because ultimately, what? That's their lot. All right, and we can't save nobody. Right? This is the point right here. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his works shall be. So the Lord is coming, what? To reward everybody according to their works, man. Hey, we'll say, you reap what you sow. All right, you sow wickedness, all right, you're going to get judgment. All right, you sow righteousness, all right, you're going to receive salvation. Right? So the Lord, he's gathering these nations. Salakia, bear with me. Let me get this. So the Lord, what? He's gathering the nations. All right, and along with that is going to come what? The MOT. And I was telling the brother this. I'm like, man, you know, through the spirit, I believe the Lord is going to, he's going to bring in the famine of the word before he brings in the MOTB. All right, because hey, I don't believe that, and that's just me speaking as a man. But I believe when the RFID chip, all right, gets mandated, I believe that the Lord is going to have it to where it's go. All right, we're not. Hey, it's not going to be like the RFID chip is mandated. All right, we're out here and we telling people, hey, don't take it. Hey, this, that, and the dirt. No, because ultimately, we that's what we've been doing the whole time. All right. At that time, we're going to be working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. All right. And this is why, let me get this. This is John 9 and 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Yeah, so through the spirit, I believe that once the RFID chip, all right, the famine of the word is going to take root. Hey, because, hey, they already talking about what, banning, certain type of speech online. Now we know ultimately, all right, they're gonna, this truth is going to be at the forefront of. Hey, they already shadow banning brothers. All right, they already taking brothers, all right, channels down. All right, taking videos down. Right. So we already know that that the famine of the word is coming. They already talking about. They're going to if you view content that's a certain type of content you're going to be Peter Kwame Yasha'Allah Shalom Yahweh Shehal Shabbarakadah. That if you view certain content, all right, that you're going to be viewed as a criminal. It's going to be a criminal offense, right? So I believe through the spirit, right, that the Lord is going to have the famine and the word come in, all right, and then the RFID, the MOTB is going to come out, right? And that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting for that. That's the RFID chip, the MOTB, all right, and then the nukes flop, man. All right, and all these last few prophecies that we got that's going to happen, all right, are going to happen. Damn, my fucking battery. All right, it's all good. These last few prophecies, all right, that's going to happen is going to happen simultaneously. All right, they're going to happen all together, pretty much at the same time. All right, going into the birth pains, going into the contractions. All right, what's up, brother? Going into the contractions. Right? That's because it said what the contractions are going to pretty much like when a woman in travail. All right, the contractions pretty much if a woman having a baby, the closer the baby, the more centimeters, all right, she dilate, the closer the contractions come. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Right. So these last few prophecies, all right, that's going to unfold, all right, is going to happen pretty much simultaneously. All right, and we're out of here. This is straight to the point. Let me see. Second Esdras 16:38. It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. And those pains or those contractions will be unlike unto the prophecies. All right, we're in the 9th month. All right, we're in the last seconds, all right, of Esau rulership coming to an end. All right, and as we get closer, what those prophecies are they're going to pick up. All right, and then eventually what the last, like I said, you got what, famine of the word. All right, you got the RFID chip, and hey, when the famine of the word and the RFID chip take place, that's going to be within what, Jacob's trouble. Right? So you're going to have these last few prophecies that's going to happen are going to happen pretty much simultaneously. They're going to happen together. It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb, which pains, when it says, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Yeah. So the prophecies are what, they're not going to be slacking. And like the Lord said, though it tarry, all right, though it tarry, wait for it, because it's surely coming. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And it says, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So hey, and that's the time that we're about to go into. Right? We're about to go into the times where it's going to be judgment at every turn, man. All right, the Lord is going to pour out judgment as rain. Right? It says, I made that again. I'm trying to watch mine. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, it says, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. It says, O my people, hear my words, make ye ready to thy battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And that's the times that we're coming into. All right, well, we're going to have to be used, all right, comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right, until the Lord come and get us. All right, but like I say, it's going to, it's not going to be, it might feel like a long time through the spirit. It may feel like because you could be in a fight. You could be in a fight, man. If you getting your ass kicked, man, the fight could have lasted like 5 minutes. All right, but that 5 minutes would feel like eternity. Right? So, through the spirit, it's not going to, it might feel long, but the Lord not going to have us down here, all right, the Lord not going to have us down here, all right, years on out, suffering. All right, matter of fact, let me get this. All right. Let me get this. This is, right? The Lord said what? He come quickly. This is 2nd Esdras 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah, so the Lord not going to keep us here, all right, to suffer, man. All right, we're going to go through, the Lord going to prove us, all right, and we're going to pass with flying colors, all right, but the Lord not going to put us here, have us pretty much soaking, all right, in this place in wickedness, man. No. All right, when this thing pop up, it's going to happen fast. It's going to happen quick. The Lord going to crack those clouds. All right, He going to beam us up. All right, and we going to be up out of this hellhole, man. Right? And these devils, all right, they're going into captivity. All right, these devils, man, they're going into captivity. Thus saith the Lord, man. It says, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. It says it will destroy all the land thereof. So there you go. The Lord said what? He's gonna deliver us with a mighty hand, right? Beam us up, right? Hey, like I said, the Lord said in the twinkling of an eye, man. Salakia, let me let this go by. When the prophet's on the scene, judgment in between. Salakia. It's up and it's stuck. It says, 2nd Esdras 15:11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand. All right, who's that mighty hand? All right, that mighty hand is none other than Yahweh's only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, our Lord, our Savior, our big bro. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. and will destroy all the land there. So the Lord, what? He's going to deliver us. Boom, beam us up. All right, nuke this place. Right. All right, this place is going to be nuked, destroyed, blown off the face of the map. All right, the Lord's going to beam us up, deliver us. All right, kill all our enemies. Right. And what? And then, hey, that's going to be a new beginning. All right, the beginning of the kingdom of heaven. All right, just like that easy. All right, it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. So that's the times that we're in. All right, we're in the time that the Lord is bringing the plagues. All right, bringing judgment. All right, and that ultimate judgment is going to be, all right, that fire. All right, and the angels, man, that's going to crack the clouds with Yahweh Shai, man. All right, we just gonna slide right up into the kingdom. You know, no worries, man. You know, but hey, yeah, it's a nice night out here, man. Hey, I started, you know, through the spirit. I'm like, man, I'm gonna fall back tonight, and I'll just head out on Sunday or whatever. But you know what? I'm in the crib, man. I'm like, man, I ain't doing shit. You know, man, let me get out there and push the word of the Lord, man. You know, let me go glorify and magnify Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, because sometimes, you know, you could be, you know, a little tired. Hey, I wouldn't say I was tired, but I was just feeling lazy, man. You know what I mean? I was just feeling lazy, like, man. Hey, but hey, through the spirit, hey, I'm glad I came out, man. You know, call all y'all about Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, for putting the spirit on me. All right, to actually come out and do His will, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end with this. All right. All right. This is Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. Let me check my battery is low. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Yeah, so the prophecies are for appointed time, which bring this camp full circle. Because I was going into how, like, you know, over there it's heating up and over there in Israel, right? And you know, America, Israel they started the ground invasion over there. Pretty much, they started the ground invasion, right? And matter of fact, I want let me get this video real quick. I want to show. Hey, because hey, this thing about to turn up. Let me get this video real quick. Damn, it's not even in this phone. Let me see. Let me see. Right, it's going down. Salaki, I think this is. Look at this shit. This over in Egypt right now. So the Lord got these other nations. That's Egypt. Let me see. So let me see. So yeah, man, the Lord clearly putting the spirit on these, putting the spirit on these nations, to gear up for World War III. Hey, it seemed like to me, man, like all these nations, man, they pretty much like bloodthirsty. Like it's like, man, they want it. Like, you know, they like under some type of spell. Like the Lord got these that's why the Lord said, wake up the mighty men, prepare war. The Lord got the spirit on these nations to want to go to war, man. It says, so let me go back to that. Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and we're at the end. All right, pursuing the second Esdras 6 and 9, we're at the end of Esau's world, in the beginning of Jacob's, and at the end, what prophecy is speaking, loud and clear. Right? It said at the end it shall speak. So like I was saying, you see, what all these nations, all right, gearing up. All right, World War III is trending. All right, the RFID chip is trending. All right, prophecy. Hey, and not for nothing. Hey, that's why when you have like Jake going back and forth with like Vocab Malone, all right, and these other guys. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? You got Vocab Malone going back and forth with. You got brothers going back and forth with Vocab Malone, all right, and these different scoffers and scorners, and trying to convince them, all right, and trying to break it down. At the end of the day, like I read, the Lord said, "What he that is filthy, let him be filthy still, man." Hey, because really, we don't have to go back and forth with these guys. Prophecy is going to prove everything. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing about prophecy, right? That's the beautiful thing about prophecy, man. Right? Prophecy, all right, is going to prove. Matter of fact, let me get this. Check my. Let me get this. This is Acts. This is Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel of this work be of men, it will come to naught. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you know, you got these scoffers, you got these scorners, all right, and they'll try to argue brothers down about what is and what ain't. But the thing is, all we have to do is wait it out. We don't have to go back and forth, because what we think ain't gonna change prophecy, and what you think ain't gonna change prophecy. So we don't have to go back and forth. All we got to do is just play the waiting game and see what happens. All right. Now, we are defenders of the gospel. Let's get that understood. We are defenders of this word. But like I say, man, once you tell a person 1, 2, 3 times at a certain point, and you just gotta let them be, all right, and let prophecy prove them wrong. All right, it says, but if this be of Yahweh, you cannot overthrow it. Lest happily you be found even to fight against Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Hey, and that's what these people are going to find out that they was doing the whole time. Right? They're going to find out that they were fighting against the Most High, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, the Most High and his son Yahweh Shah. Back at Habakkuk 2 and 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at hey man, when the prophet is on the scene, judgment in between. Hey, Shalom, Lord, bro. Naquayim, Shalom, Mark. Like I was saying, at the end of the day, we don't really have to convince nobody nothing. All we have to do is trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah and know that what? Prophecy is going to prove the naysayers wrong. It's just that simple. Right? We know that that prophecy is going to trump everything. Right? Let me go back. It says, and the Adawan answered me, and he said, write the vision, Salakia, Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. What? Bringing it full circle. All right, going into what? The prophecies. All right, not tarrying. All right, going to what the prophecies likened unto contractions. All right, and the closer we get to the end, all right, the more prophecy is going to happen, and it's going to happen more frequently. All right, and eventually, hey man, we're going to be in the kingdom of heaven. All right, and this place is going to be a thing of the past, man. All right, so I'm gonna salute out. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, 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 call Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the water Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Shalom to you brothers on the comment board, all right, that tuned in. The water, how about Shem Yahweh Shah Barakadah to you brothers. Amen. Honors to the elders. All right. Shalom to the elect, man.